Hi everyone, I'm Sandeep and I'm again come back to discuss new topic. So everybody, today I'm here to discuss another new fabulous topic, and it is going to be the very important video for your regarding it is SSB. It is very important, and it is very important for your lecturate GD. So everybody, I'm very excited to share my thoughts with you all, and it is I have used very good words in my discussion, so you can imitate it as it is, and you can use in your GD in your lecturate, and it is also important for you if you are delivering a speech in any occasion in in your school or anywhere. You can put your points in front of everybody, and it is very very impressive. So let's have a very fabulous discussion, and it will be the very I will keep it very crisp and short, that you can understand, and you can also tell to other. So let's discuss. So topic is the Indian education system. People usually criticize Indian education system, but I do not support them. Yeah, I will little bit support them, but I'm not totally agree with them, because there is many reasons which is I think they do not understand, they do not have the knowledge. That's why they criticize Indian education system. People say this is very old education system was very good, and now it is very bad, and you have also heard about that India was in ancient time, India was the producer of the brilliant mind. But honestly tell me, if you have ever think about it, please tell me, is it totally correct? It is totally right. So think about it, and let me start. So I will share my point of view, and also I will tell what other people think about it. So let's create a scenario. Then we will um, make it, let it be flow the conversation. Okay. So Indian education system is totally fine from my point of view, and but people criticize it. It is also um, fine, and people criticize the Indian current education system by saying that our ancient education system was one of the best education system in the world, and they also claim that it was used produce many brilliant minds. Not out, is it? It was. Mm, but at that time it was not widespread, isn't it? Education, I think in ancient time, education was not widespread, and it was, the access of education was not available to every people. But today everybody have the access of education. They can study in anywhere around across the country. They can study, and Let me tell you the some other some the points which contradict the old education systems. Very small, and in ancient time, very small number of people actually had the access to that education. And at that time, education in those traditional gurukuls was often limited to certain castes, like maybe Brahmin or Satriya has the access. So what do you think? The old education system was good, or I'm not saying that was bad, but if people criticize current education system, so you can put your mm, points like this. So that was definitely downside of the old system, isn't it? So let me tell you another points. So but today almost everyone has the equal access to education. No barrier of cost and religion, and anyone can take admission in any college, in any across the globe they can study. And you even current education system has its own also produce brilliant minds. Even in today India exports Even today, India exports brilliant minds across the globe. Like I will give you some highlighted examples, like Sundar Pichai, Satya Nadella, Arvind Krishna, CEO of IBM, even many Indian prime ministers like Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Manmohan Singh, and even we can say our army personnels who are guarding our country. They are also brilliant mind person. So how you can claim that today India is not producing brilliant mind? They are the genius persons. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, he was the writer and also Prime Minister of India. Manmohan Singh, he was the economist. So how you can say? And even we will see our army personnels, generals, they are the studied in India. So how you can claim this? I think this statement is this claim is not right. So I can give you some examples, like current Prime Minister of Sri Lanka. The name PM Amar Surya Harini have studied in India. Even so, this is the good thing of India. So and there are also so many such legacies of Indian education out there. And seeing how the world is dynamically changing, I genuinely feel that we need some reforms in our education system. I have already said that you know we have also our own current education system has its own fault lines. So we need some reforms in our education system. That's why I can say, formally I can say that current education system is not bad. It has its own fault line, and we have to bring some reforms that can make our education system best. So otherwise, if we do not take reforms, we not do not bring reforms, I think it will be very 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 bad thing. Or I will not say the word is bad thing is not right. I think here, I think we might not be the able to keep up and thrive in long run. So, and even the theory of evolution, shows that everything must adapt according to the changing world. Otherwise, it may not be able to exist in long run. So that's why I firmly say we need reform. And even I say the evolution theory also states that we should adopt according to the world changing. Otherwise, we cannot survive. So we need some reforms according to the need of the time. Like we should move towards a skill-based education and practical learning instead of merely learning, loading students with theoretical information. And we should add critical thinking. And let me tell you some uh, doubt. The current education system has its own fault line. Let me tell you some fault lines of current education system that we can understand better, that we can develop the our understanding, better understanding. So let me tell you the fault lines. Like the biggest fault line of current education system is that it prioritize marks over meaningful learning, critical thinking, skill. So this is the fault lines, and let me tell you more fault lines of our education system. Like over emphasize on marks and exam, and second is rote learning instead of critical thinking. Student encouraged to memorize the information rather than question analyzing or thinking independently. Lack of the skill based education, limited practical exposure, coaching centric culture. This is very very, this is the biggest fault line of our education system. And in other video I will also discuss the how the coaching industries are killing the Indian brain, how it is very dark side of our education. And neglect of mental and physical health. We have seen that people do not want do not go for play. They study for hours and hours in a room. And even our teachers do not support that we should also study, play. And in our schools even teachers do not support that you should also play and you should also keep your mental health and physical health mm, fit and fine. But this is also the dark side of our education system. And limited extracurricular activities, outdoor activities. And there is also a barrier, I can say this is also fault line, that language.